with that, I want to welcome Jordan Novet from VentureBeat, who's going to be our Alex Trebek today and host this little game show. So Jordan, please come on stage. Please welcome Jordan. By the way, I'm not going to be playing. I'm just going to add color commentary where appropriate. So thank you, Jordan.
Happy to be here.
Great.
It's great to be here.
Nice to see you. Thank you. Feel free to welcome on the panel.
Okay, so we have other people who are here to drink beer, but they're actually CEOs of publicly traded companies. So first, we have Mikkel from Zendesk. Come on up, Mikkel.
Zendesk.
And we also have from Marin Software, we have Dave. Come on up, Dave. Let's give him a warm round of applause. Woo. He's got his beer as well, IPA. And last but not least, we have Sir Lou Cirne from New Relic, newly public company.
Awesome.
Just had their second quarter of earnings. Nice little pop. So I'm so happy to be here. We're going to be playing an improvised version of Jeopardy, Nick.
Great.
Should be a lot of fun.
Excited to do it.
We have a bunch of questions of different categories: culture, Wall Street, metrics, sales, and product. And the way that it's going to work is that we're going to, I'm going to basically say the answers, and you guys are going to be tasked with coming up with the correct questions.
By the way, do I get a beer too, or what?
Yeah, where's Nick's beer?
Help a brother out here.
Oh, okay,
right.
Here we go.
Thank you so much.
Getting all set.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Are you ready to do your color commentary now? A little bit more fitting? A little ready? Ready for color commentary?
Ready to go.
Okay, so before we start, though, I just want to make sure that we have our panelists give their fair introductions. So do you want to start, Mikkel?
Yes, hello everybody. My name is Mikkel. I'm Danish, therefore the broken English, but I am the CEO and one of the founders of the customer service software company called Zendesk, and we are a public company since almost exactly 1 year ago.
Thanks. My name is Dave Yovanno. I'm the CEO of Marin Software. I've been on board with Marin for about a year now. We're public. We're the market leader in enterprise search. We're managing about $7 billion in ad spend on the platform. We essentially provide an ad management platform for managing your campaigns in search, social, and display.
My name is Lou Cirne. I'm the founder and CEO of New Relic. Any New Relic customers in the audience? Look at all those hands. All right, thank you very much. We appreciate that. So we measure everything about the customer experience in software, and if you measure it, then hopefully you can make them happier, and then they're successful. So that's why we're excited about being here.
That's great.
Awesome. And I'm Jordan. I cover cloud computing, big data, enterprise, and I'm the resident Microsoft reporter at VentureBeat. I've written about all these companies and many more that one day will go public if they're lucky. So with that, you know, let's...
I got to call out. Is that a cheat sheet there? You got the answers?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Come on,
That's pretty good. Wow.
All set? Does everyone else have that?
That's very Danish. Come on, man.
These are not the answers, these are the questions.
Sure.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Well, I should also say, by the way...
Look, before we came on stage, Mikkel, I said, look, I don't even want to see the questions. And he called bullshit on me. He said, no, you can't, you have to prepare. You know, and I said, absolutely not. My life's a public CEO is always prepared now. So I have no idea what the hell is going on right now. And
I think, Lou, I think you're just scared you're going to...
But I hope there's a second beer lined up at some point. So.
How many were New Relic customers in here? Still?
Let's not get too competitive yet. There will be, by the way, a final Jeopardy. So if you don't get to win in the regular mode, then don't worry. There will be another chance to catch up. So can we go ahead and start, Nick? Are you ready?
One announcement is that these guys have all been so kind and gracious, so they're going to choose charities of their choice, and all the points they win are going to go to the charities of their choice. So big round of applause for them for helping donate to the cause, and I'll let them... Maybe we'll get people excited. Do you guys have charities in mind that you want to donate to? What's the charity for each of you want to donate to?
Surfrider Foundation for me. Got to protect the beaches.
Oh, cool. That's great. Awesome.
Autism Speaks is near and dear to my heart, so want to support them.
Great.
Tenderloin Tech Lab.
Excellent. That's really great. So this is for a good cause. Take it away.
Okay, so now we're going to get started. So take your last sip of beer before you get really excited. We have, once again, culture, Wall Street, metrics, sales, and product. And Lou, I can see the mic is right by your mouth, so it looks like you're all set to go. Which one do you want to do first?
I was told to hold the microphone close to my mouth, so I'm not going to do that even when I'm not talking. Product. I love product. So let's talk about product for 100.
Okay.
You know you can't lose money, right? So you can go to 500 if you want.
Don't be scared, Lou.
I'm just kidding. Exactly.
Okay. This is how technical you want your CSMs to be.
What is so technical they can split the atom in their sleep?
Wow.
I guess we're going to move on. Dave?
Okay, let's take metrics for 300, please.
This is the metric you use to calculate churn at your company.
What is customers we lost this quarter compared to the customers that we had the same period a year prior?
What's the acronym for that?
What's the acronym for that? I don't know.
What is the number of angry tweets?
Wait, what are you looking at the answers? What are you doing?
No, these are not the answers. These are the questions.
That's what you keep saying, and I'm a little suspicious over here. Does that?
I think that counts. I would have said Magic 8 Ball, but it sounds like that counts too, so that's good. But we can go to the next
You're
one.
the one who knows all the answers.
I do. I have them in my head. Exactly.
Are you the one who came up with these?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go on, and now it's Mikkel's turn.
All right, I'll do culture, $100.
Okay, here we go. This was the best change to your corporate culture after becoming a public company.
What is a stock ticker on every single monitor?
Oh my goodness. Did he really just say that? Is it true? Any Zendesk employees in the crowd? Can you testify? No?
No.
All right, well, you can. You can. Okay, that's great. That's a really interesting change. But I think we have to move on, so we're going to go right back to Lou.
Let's keep rolling with culture for 200.
Okay, that it is. This is what your customer success team does to celebrate renewals and other important events.
What is,
You don't want to say it, do you? It's something dirty?
yeah, what is karaoke to Michael Jackson songs?
Or gong or anything like that? Do you chant anything in specific? I'm just wondering.
Beer 30, usually.
Okay.
Lou, what's your go-to karaoke Michael Jackson song?
Bohemian Rhapsody, without question. Mama, I just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. But now I've gone and thrown it all away. Thank you.
Wow!
Come on, give me more than 200 bucks
I
for
think
that.
that's worth 500 at least.
Hey, Lou, how do you look in a Taylor Swift wig? Because we may need to talk later for next year's conference. Yeah. We'll try that out later.
Yeah, feel free to try to do
That was
karaoke.
Mic drop.
I see you later.
All right, let's go back to Dave. Maybe he can make things up here.
All right, let's break open the Wall Street category for 100, please.
100. Here we go. This is how customer success relates to your Wall Street valuation.
Disbelief.
Is that the right answer?
I think he's going to keep going. What is?
So let me just think about this for a second. So I'm a little caught up here on the lyrics here. Now, for us, customer success is a revenue retention metric. It's a combination of same-store sales growth and churn. It's actually one of the key metrics that analysts and investors are looking for in our business. Yeah.
Is that in the form of a question? Aren't you supposed to be saying it in the form
What
of a question?
is all of that?
Okay, we're going to give those $100 to him.
That's good.
He's lucky this time. He didn't do karaoke. All right, Mikkel.
Alrighty. Let me do culture for 500.
That it is. This is the one thing in your office that you think the audience would be surprised to see.
A San Francisco engineer arriving before 9 a.m. in the morning.
Is that the European mindset? Get to work on time? Is that how you guys do it? No. Well, it's great. All right, $500 to Mikkel. We're going to move on back to the right or left, depending on the angle. Lou?
Let's try product for 400.
Okay. This is the best product and customer success. This is the best way product and customer success teams can work together.
Using New Relic data to agree on exactly what the customer experience is and how to make it better. What is that?
Always be selling. I like it.
Doesn't sound bad. Okay, let's go to Dave now.
All right, we should open a new category. Let's do sales for 100.
This is how you think about price increases to existing customers.
Not possible. What is?
Can you elaborate on that? Not possible? Is that your business?
It's tough. I mean, we're a subscription service SaaS company. We typically bake in standard contracts as auto renewal 7%. Typically becomes a difficult negotiating point in signing the original contract. It is tough. I think we all know that in the SaaS business. Raising prices, with the existing edition, we'd love to learn more.
Are you glad that you have the 7% in the contract though that you can negotiate off of? Is that a good decision to have? No, it's a serious question actually. I know it's weird to.
Yeah, the fact is we've got one major release a month on average. So we're making significant investments in the platform. I think expectations on the buyer side is, we continue to iterate, at the same price indefinitely. It is tough getting renewals at an increased price.
Mikkel, you're
at least
laughing
in our
over here.
business. Would love to learn about Mikkel's business on how easy that is.
Something funny about what you just heard, Mikkel?
No, not at all.
Well, it's your turn then.
All right.
Just move on.
All right.
What do you want?
Let me do another culture 400.
Okay, here it goes. This would be the best stop on a tour of your company's headquarters. Not the bathroom.
What's so funny? You have the questions in front of you. Come on.
What? The
Customer
best
success
stop.
department.
What is a walking tour in the Tenderloin?
Say that again. A what?
A walking tour in the Tenderloin.
Do they come back from that, or is that just a one-way
They come back from
thing?
that.
Nice.
Dangerous question. You don't have to answer that one. But seriously, you guys have a big office. It's this big, beautiful office on Market Street, right? There's got to be something nice in the office.
Oh yeah, but I think we think very much about the Tenderloin. We think very much about San Francisco as our campus. We are in several buildings now, and using all the fantastic little restaurants that are in the Tenderloin. Toulon. How many have been to Toulon? Yeah, exactly. One. It's a place you go and you remember it for many, many days because your clothes still smell like it for many, many days. It's a fantastic place. But we think about the Tenderloin as our campus, and it's a great place.
You guys are doing a great job. That is awesome. That's really cool.
Have you been there with Mark Benioff? I know he's all about the community and everything like that.
What, sorry?
Mark Benioff? I know he's always promoting San Francisco. No? I guess, yeah?
Yes.
You haven't been there? No?
Been there?
With Mark Benioff. You haven't taken him there yet.
At Toulon? No. Yeah. Oh boy, we should do that.
You should.
Yep.
All right. Okay. We'll move on now. Lou, back to you.
Why don't we try, geez, nobody wants Wall Street. I wonder why. Whose idea was that? I'll take Wall Street for 400 and regret it shortly.
Okay. This is the most common customer success question you get from research analysts.
What is dollar net expansion rate? Which is, for those of you who don't know, it's basically net of churn. You've also got some customers that pay more. So, if you take all the people that increase what they're spending with your product and then you subtract the churn, what is that rate? And we like that to be north of 120%.
Hey, Lou, do they ask you about the math behind that, or do they have a follow-up question?
Yeah, they do, and that has to be clearly explained in the S1 by mathematicians that are better at that than me. But basics like, what are people spending more than what they were last year? And I think it's a reflection on, are you delivering more value? That's the way you increase prices. Actually, your unit price might go down, but if your customers are buying more of the product or more products from you, your ASP goes up.
That's great.
Okay. All right. We're going to move on to Dan. It's up to you. Maybe one of those sales questions?
Maybe we open up, metrics has already been broken. Sure, I'll take another sales question for 200.
Okay, here we go. You use this team to upsell to existing customers.
We outsource all upselling to Gainsight. What is?
It just automatically happens. Yeah.
Upselling, what is our sales organization? So we actually made a change as a company. It used to be driven by our customer success team. That was one of the changes that I put in place late last year. All upselling is really driven by our sales organization. We've added a couple new products, and we heavily rely on the customer success team's relationships to make introductions and kind of set up upselling new products via the sales organization.
Okay. All right. I don't think I can pass on many questions from CEOs that I interview to the sales department. I'm not really allowed to do that. Okay, so let's move on now. Mikkel?
All right, I'll do Wall Street 500.
Okay. High stakes here. Get ready. This is the main difference in how Wall Street and your early investors think about customer success at your company. I had the question right here.
Yeah. What is the difference between one person having one baby in 9 months and nine persons having one baby in 1 month?
My mind is blown right now. I'm not really sure what you're trying to say. Can you explain it in some other way? I don't know if we can give you the points. I mean, it's $500.
One person, 9 months. One person, 9 months, one baby. 1 month, 9 people, one baby.
I think we get the math. It's just, what does this have to do with the question?
I wanted to have, I don't know, I told my wife I'd have more kids, but she said no, so I don't understand what this is about exactly, but I like it. I like the theme. Go ahead.
Should we give them the points?
We'll give them the points. I think it's fine.
All right, 500
Come on, it's for
points
charity.
to Mikkel.
Go ahead.
All right, fine. Lou, it's your turn. We're going to go back to the board. What do you want?
I'll take culture. Let's take that for 300.
Okay. This is the best way to maintain a culture of customer success within a large organization.
What is it making the whole company's job, not a certain functioning organization's job? This is the metric of success for the whole company.
Lou, what's one thing you guys do to try to make that a reality?
You know, actually, my last board meeting, we were talking about it. We need to put more KPIs in the business that have less to do with dollars and cents and more to do with usage and customer engagement. And so we're driving that right now. It's like the last meeting I had was defining and measuring those KPIs. People value products. People who value your product use your product, right? So it's pretty simple. Consumer companies are great at this, and enterprise companies have to be better at it.
I think it really would help if the CEO would be really into customer success. I don't know if you interface at all with customers these days. I know you love coding and stuff, but I mean, doesn't that kind of transmit down the line if the CEO is constantly talking to customers? Are you doing any of that these days?
Yeah, I'm seeing 4 or 5 next week, actually. So I do customer dinners where I'll have like 10 or 12 at a round table, and you know, I like to get a mix of big enterprises and startups because they learn from each other, and I certainly learn from them. But then I've got 5 uninterrupted hours of coding tomorrow, so I'm very excited for that too. So, and a little investor stuff. It's a little mix.
I would just add one thing that we did at Marin Software about a year and a half ago is that we introduced churn as a key OKR for the company. So the whole executive team owned that as a core key metric for a year. Everyone was talking about it. We always had updates on it. Everyone kind of lived and breathed it, and we made really strong improvements over the course of a year by having it set up that way.
Is that a good idea, Nick? Is that standard practice?
Yeah, I mean, that's everyone in this audience is sort of trying to convince their teams to do that, so that's great to hear. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Mikkel, no, it's actually Dave. It's Dave's turn. Which one do you want?
Let's go big on metrics for 500.
Okay, here we go. This is the first metric you look at on your CEO dashboard when you wake up in the morning, and it's not the stock price, right?
No, it's spend on the platform. So our business model is we're not a subscription service for I should say what is spend on the Marin platform. We don't sell software as a license. It is a percentage of the spend that's managed on our platform. We average about 1.5%. So that's a key metric for us.
Okay. What's the second one? I'm just going to give you a bonus question.
Stock price.
There you go. Just kidding. All right, we're going to move on. Mikkel, which one do you want?
Well, I can do sales too. Let me do sales of 300.
Okay, let's cue it up. This team owns the actual renewal and renewals process at your company. You don't know this? You have the questions right in front of you. You're supposed to
I
check.
have the questions right here. They're boring. This team owns the actual renewal and renewals process at your company. I simply don't have a funny reply to that, or a funny question for that. This is our customer success team.
There you go.
There we go.
Awesome.
In the form of a question.
I think we may have to go to Final Jeopardy now with that answer. Exactly. Let's go to Final Jeopardy.
All right, here we go. Nick is
Great.
calling for it. Here we go. So everyone's getting their pads ready. Okay, their whiteboards, their miniature ones. Yeah, where's the
Play
music?
a little Final Jeopardy music, folks.
Do we have that?
All right. Read the question.
The one word you think of when you hear the phrase customer success.
This is for all the marbles. Wow.
Doing okay with the marker, Lou? All right. So at this point,
Time to
what does
reveal
Alex
the answer.
Trebek
Let's go
usually
one
do?
by one and
Okay.
reveal 'em.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Lou, let's turn over your whiteboard. What is $$$$$$$? Question mark. What is
That's
money?
a word, right? Yeah.
Is that money or dollar sign?
Dollar signs.
Dollar sign. Okay. What does the audience think about that?
Yeah, customer success is money.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Dave?
What is growth?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Audience? Growth? Okay. And how about Mikkel? What does he have? What is what is what does it say, Nick?
I don't really understand it.
I don't understand it.
It says, what is mutual consent?
What does the audience think about that?
I think it's great. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so I believe, do we have the final tallies? I believe that you guys have all raised lots of money for your favorite charities. Let's give a round of applause to the panelists here.
Thank you.
Amazing job. All right. And thank you, Jordan. Appreciate you guys can take off. Thank you so much.